Hey there, I'm Niiamah Ashong, and I'd love to invite you to come join us in the Time to Heal Intensive. One thing you should know about me is that everywhere I go, safety comes along with me. I grew up as a Black man in America, and it was really important for my own safety and survival in order to make other people around me feel safe. And now we're at a time where some of the most important conversations of our nations in the last few decades are at our doorsteps. It is our time as the people who are living at this time in the world to help shape what the future of this country looks like. And we're going to do it together. The thing about it is, in having conversations with people, I recognize just how much fear it is around being in the space of actually making change, being in the space of actually healing, and actually how that fear leads to more division, leads to more siloing, and leads to us not being able to share the same reality. We have efforts that are being put in for that span anywhere from checking the box to raising awareness and information, but never really going all the way to transformation, which is necessary. We spend our times trying to convince each other. We spend our time trying to change people's minds, and we find out all the facts and figures and such that we can bring to people, only to find that the impact of it doesn't actually change very many people's minds. In fact, the thing that comes out of this here that I've seen is that over the last 4 years of us all working, regardless of what your political affiliation is, over the last 4 years, we are still as divided and still as siloed as we had been 4 years ago. And the reason for this here is because we've been spending a lot of time focused on trying to change the minds of people. And when the real work that needs to get done is around our hearts and our souls. Right now, we are in a place where we have to do the work of healing our hearts of America and healing the soul of America. And it happens by healing the heart and soul of each individual, starting with ourselves. And so I'm inviting you to the Time to Heal Intensive so that you can get an opportunity to A, experience that healing and restoration for yourself, and B, learn the tools, techniques, and strategies that are best for you to go out into the world and spread the faith, to continue that work being done. This is an opportunity to be surrounded by people who are honestly and wholeheartedly interested in the future of America. I won't promise you that everyone sees the same way as you do. In fact, like my goal is for this to be filled with as many different minded people as possible. Different minded people, but like hearted people. And to give us a space where we can come back once again and actually practice seeing what it's like to be in a non divided, united. I'm like, what? The united state together, a state of being united together. I'm loving these words that come out in this here. I think that means that honestly, at the core of this all here, you have an opportunity to join us for 3 nights, starting on Friday, November 20th, going until Sunday, November 22nd, from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And in those 3 nights, we're going to be really exploring the barriers that get in the way of healing. We'll explore and really move on to what is the future that we want to create for our nation, for ourselves. And then we'll spend some time saying, how do we actually start taking action, not just action, but sustainable transformation, such that we can actually combat the systems and transform those systems into something that will continue not just to meet us in the current world, but in the generation to come. We play a big game in the spaces that I'm in. There is an investment the financial investment in order to participate in this game. But I also have a Spread the Faith scholarship because it's important that any person who's really dedicated to doing the work and discovering what their unique contribution to this work is has the opportunity to come and participate in this life-changing experience. Right? So if financially there's an investment to make, but I'm looking for investments that are far beyond it. Investments of your time, your energy, your courage. This is a place that is going to be filled with safety. I can't help it. Safety comes along with me. I've learned now that I don't need to be safe anymore, but I still now can use those skills to create safety for others. My one ask in return is that you utilize that safety in order to be brave enough to take the risks that will allow you to go out into the world and really stand in your truth and own the leader who you are, so we can all do the healing that we need as individuals and as a nation. So come and join us at the Time to Heal Intensive. You'll leave there with the tools and skills and strategies to go out into your world and be the leader who creates more inclusive spaces, as well as be the individual who can be seen in the world, both of which will lead to healing in every single system that you're a part of. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Go to niiamahashong.com/time to heal in order to find out more information, and we'll just continue on from there. I'll see you in the intensive. We got this.